All right, starting a new project. Just like the last one I did, I'm using these back clear pieces. They're clear when you take off the backing in the front piece. And I'm going to make a little shadow box. I'm going to make a little library. So I have this bookshelf and the doors do open. Guess it could be a hutch. I'm going to use it for a bookcase. And this little couch and this little chair that matches it. I had a kit from the dollar store. And so I thought those would be cute, and it fits the shape of the room. Otherwise, not much more furniture fits. So I'm debating on the flooring. I have these couple colors I like. They came in this box from the dollar store. It was like $1.25 for 15 sheets, so that's kind of fun. And then I have these kind of wallpapers, a couple different shades. Again, I got it from the dollar store. I think I want to say it was the Dollar Tree. Has 24 sheets, and I just picked a pack that I liked the shades. So I'm thinking I really like this white with the gold, but the circles I've already used for another room, so I still could use it, but I kind of like this like little flower. It's small enough that I like it. I was kind of drawn to like the flower or this one for an office, kind of gives officey feels, but because it's a smaller room, I thought maybe the white with these gold flowers would just make it a little bit brighter. So I think that's the one I'm going to go with. Now for the flooring, any of them could go. So I think I'm drawn most to either this floor here, or I like the blue, but I wonder if the green's not really an office. Probably the blue or the beige. Feeling I'm going to go for this like creamy beige color. Because I think, yeah. And then I feel like I could totally just leave the furniture, it's birch color. I don't think I need to stain it. Hello, my boy. Are you trying to put your shoes on and off? But I think what I will do is make some cushions. I think I'm going to make a cushion for the bottom here, and maybe 2 little throw pillows, and maybe a little cushion for the bottom of here. I got this really cute print, a couple cat prints. That would be really cute. So I might make that as well. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do the flooring. So this is super simple. It's just an adhesive back. And I'm just literally gonna place it here. I'll try to do this one-handed. Just line it up. And press it down. And then I'll just smooth it out and cut off the excess with my little X-Acto knife here. Okay, so I have the flooring down, just on this bottom floor here, and I just cut off the excess. And now I'm going to paper these 3 walls. And I'll either use my glue gun to put it on, or I have some little double-sided adhesives I might use. Okay, so on the back of the paper, I have traced out my 2 smaller pieces, and I've already cut out my bigger one, so I just traced it and then have it all lined up. And I'll probably use the double-sided adhesive cert, so I'm going to cut out these 2 next. All right, we got them all cut out. So now I'm just going to use these little adhesive dots to secure them to the back. That way I don't get any ripples from using the hot glue gun. I just got a pack of these, again from the dollar store. I was also thinking, if you didn't have any of these clear backings that I'm going to make my little shadow box from, you could easily do some cardboard. So there's a thought. All right, so I have all of the wallpapers on the sides. I also just trimmed around with my X-Acto knife because once I had them traced out, they just had a tiny smidge bigger, not much, but I just got them ready. So now I'm going to attach them to the floor piece, and we'll do that next. So I have 2 walls attached to the bottom floor. I think I'm going to put the furniture in and see how I like that, and if it doesn't feel complete, I'll add this other wall, but my last room just had 2 walls and a floor, and it looks pretty cute. So I'm just gonna see if it needs the other wall, and otherwise I'll leave it off. All right, so I'm still deciding. Sorry for the crinkling, my baby is investigating things. So this is what it looks like without that wall. It does look pretty cute, and if I did it like this, I would probably put a little rug on the floor, but I had this other little chair that I was gonna put in here. Just turn it so you can see it. And I was going to sort of do it like that. But if I did do that chair, then I really probably would need this other wall to sort of give it a completed look. And that is pretty cute too. So I just have to decide whether I want a rug on the floor or this other chair in the wall. So trying to decide. So I decided I did want the other wall, but I still have to decide on the furniture. So for sure, I want this little bookcase. Hold on, no. And this little lounge. I think that looks really cute. I still have to decide whether I want the rug as well or just this additional chair. I think they're both cute, so probably just final decision. No. Do you need a cookie? Yes? Hug and a cookie? Okay, hold on. All right, now to decide on the fabric. So I went to Walmart the other day and they had in their sort of craft sewing aisle these little swatches. They're decent size and you got about 4 different, there's one more in the office, but different packs of these material for about 13 bucks. So pretty decent considering how much each material has. So this room I'm going to give the sofa and this chair a little cushion on the bottom and then maybe a little cushion for this side, like a throw pillow. So I really do like this cat one here and I like this black and white one. I think they'll go the best without being too distracting. I think the arrows and the outlines is just too much. I like the solid colors better. So I just have to decide if I want to splash a color, which I probably do, or just the black and white. But I think what I'm going to do is make a bottom cushion for each of those 2 furnitures and then just a little throw pillow. Ooh, what might be cute is if I did black and white for the bottom and then a green throw pillow for the couch. Okay, I think I might do that. Okay, on to the material making. So I also have these squares of felt. So I bought them from the dollar store, but careful, no. But I will admit I bought them years ago, so I don't know if our dollar stores still have them, but I'm sure they do in different sizes and shapes. But they used to have these little big packs of like this thick of felt, and I find it really helpful as stuffing. You can just go buy a bag of stuffing, but I find these easier. So I'm just going to fold it in half and then wrap my material around it and either sew or glue it together. Probably glue because it's faster. So, okay, so I am cutting out the felt. So when I cut it out, I do make it a tiny bit smaller than the couch because, as I learned on my last project, when I wrap this other material around this, it gets a little bit bulkier. And so if you don't make it a tiny bit smaller, then you're really trying to fit it on there, and sometimes you're shoving it down and it just doesn't look as clean as it would if you made the inside stuffing or felt a bit smaller. All right, so I have my little inside stuffing for the couch. So as you can see, it fits perfect. I literally just, like you saw before, matched it and then folded over where the couch stopped and just folded it twice, I think, just to give it a little bit of stuffing. And then I got these really nice sewing scissors, I think from Walmart. They probably were 10 bucks or something, but they cut so nicely. If you try to use a regular scissor, you're probably damaging it and it's probably looking like crap. So yeah, these are a go-to for me. So now on to the material to go on top of the couch. Onto the material. So since I'm gluing this and it's all getting folded up, as you can see, I'm not being particular about how I'm cutting it because I'm going to fold it over and you won't see that part. But yeah, so these swatches are pretty big. It's actually double this size. It's just so you can see. So I got 5 of them, I think, for 13 bucks. Just so you know, Walmart. Okay, as you can see, I just hot glued it to the back and it's turned out great. Let's move this over here. So I tried to do it so that you'd see the most cats possible. So look at that, fits perfect. I'm just gonna slide that on there. We'll make one for the other chair as well. And then I think out of the green, I'm gonna make like maybe 1 or 2 little throw pillows because that will be cute. And then I'll move on to doing the books in that bookcase. I think we'll put like maybe a little flower vase and some books and some other cute little things, knickknacks like that. So yeah, getting closer. Okay, I have the 2 little cushions made. So I think I'm going to put them both on the couch. So I'm just going to stack them there. That looks really cute. Oh yeah, you're watching Gecko? Okay. And then I think I'm going to do this one with the black on the bottom and then see if it needs a throw pillow. It might not though. Alright, so I'm loving the progress. I have two little flower pots with greenery in them, and both of the couches, well, the couch and the chair, and this little black rug under the couch. And then I'm just gonna print up some books and fold them all and stuff them with little paper, and then I think this room is pretty much complete. I was gonna do a lamp, but then I have to find extra wiring and stuff, so I think for this one, we're just gonna leave it when there's books in that bookshelf. Okay, next part of the process is to make some books. So I was going to print some off from the computer, but the printer was being annoying, so I'm just going to make it the more laborious way. But the way you could do it is just to go online, find a printable paper book form, and then print them out, cut them out, fold them, and put them in your bookshelf. But instead, I'm doing it a little bit the harder way. So I just took a piece of paper like this, and I just took my X-Acto knife, and the back side that's not sharp, I just drew a line along it, and then drew another line and just folded on the creases. And then I made myself a little bookshelf. And then I had from the dollar store these sort of planner stickers, but they're cute enough to sort of make some books. So I just wrapped a sticker around and put a little candle on the front. And then I just took a length of paper and press little lines like I showed from the X-Acto knife and fold it on the line. You can skip that step. I just find it faster and smoother. And then I'm just going to pop this inside. 1 second. Popped that little paper inside of the shell, and now with a little bit of hot glue I have a book. So yes, this would take a while if I made all of my books that way, but yeah, it's kind of a fun project, so I might. So I already have a second one here made. This one's just a white cover with inside and a little sticker on the outside. So 2 books done. Okay, the bookshelf is coming along. I forgot that in my other room, one of my very first builds was a really big house, and I had bought a whole set of these little mini books that are actually like bound and everything. So I've included them. I am going to make a couple more of those because they are really cute and they add to it. But I think this is looking good so far. So if I close it, I kind of wanted to place them so you could still see them through the thing as well. I might place it so it's like partly open or something. We'll see what looks cute. So if I put that back into the room, I think it's really coming along. I really like that. So I'm going to maybe make a few more books and maybe something out of clay that would be cute in there. And then I think we're all finished. I'm loving how it turned out. So I've made more progress on my bookshelf. I made this cute little candle and these little potted plants. So all I did was I had these planner stickers, and they just happen to have some really cute ones. So like these candles, for example, I just back them onto a piece of paper, and then I take my X-Acto knife, my ever trusty, and I just take the non-sharp blade and just draw a line right along the bottom here to give me a nice fold crease. So I'll show you. And now that I've creased that, I can just fold it in half and it stands up. And now I'll just find a space on the shelf for it to go. And I just think it adds, and it just looks cute and fills up the shelf. Okay, so now I've just added a little adhesive circle to the bottom of the folded part, and now they're in there. And I kind of position so when the doors are shut, they still look super cute. So I'm gonna maybe make 1 or 2 more, and then I think my bookshelf is all done. And just like that, it is complete. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I just love the little books and the little plants and stuff in there. Just, yeah, it was a fun project, and I hope you enjoyed it.